go, baby. Happy freaking Friday. Hey, I'm 2 minutes late. I had to fix a drink. Woohoo! And daggum. Is that worth it? Look at that. It looks like I mess it up every time. But look how just OG logo. Echo City, hold on. Am I too loud? I'm jamming. I'm jamming. Whoopsies. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm jamming. I'm hearing loss. Peter? Hearing damage. Come on, give me a break. Get on in here. Happy freaking Friday. Another busy week. We made it to tonight. Cheers. I just want to hang out, man. Just one of those weeks. They all just bleed into each other. Who do we got in here? Of course, these same people, as always. Oh yeah. So I'm not gonna say nothing. We'll see if anyone can notice something. Joe Dickinson, Janelle, Johnny, and Peter, Truman, James B. in the pregame lobby with Mr. Mom, Wilmington. Odyssey Ryder will be here after he puts the baby down, so he was here checking in. Russ L, what's up, Russ? This is my classic failed New York sour. By the way, you're supposed to float the wine on top. So it's supposed to be whiskey sour and then red. I can't do it. I fail every time. I got the spoon out. Can't do it. Hard. What's up, Joey B? Chris Bazalencia from Biloxi. Rick. Raymond. Let's freaking go. What do you guys got going on tonight? What's in your glasses? What are you planning on doing this weekend? Whatever. Andrew Kelly. Get in here, nerd. What's up, Elvis? Yeah, how much snow did everyone get? Is that not freaking nuts? New Orleans got... What's happening? End of the dang world's coming, man. What's up, Sean Holtgrave? What's up? Elvis, we be jamming, and I hope you like jamming too, baby. We jamming. And the South survived. Hope all you nerds are well. It's wild that, like, we got... So the weekend before, we get snow that we never get before ever. And then the entire rest of the South gets a freaking snowstorm. What's up, Cask 529? I've been in my parking lot since Tuesday. 7 inches in South Georgia. Just dusting in northwest Indiana. It's wild. Peter White's like snow. Peter White probably has like 7 feet. What's up, Slapshot? Get on in here. Usonian. Just saying hi before the puck drops. I've got a flask of Bardstown High Wheat 106 for the game. A local IHL game. What? Dude, that's how you do it right there. What is IHL? International Hockey League? Is that what that means? Yeah. I honestly am not like... I know nothing about hockey, but it was honestly... I say I got into it. When we went to Canada, was during the freaking... what do they call it? This, Stanley Cup, is that what it's called? Who was it? Edmonton? It was Edmonton in Florida, right? We were there, and the people were freaking nuts. So every TV had the game on, and so we watched the whole series. It was awesome. Hockey's legit. What's up, Jeffrey Jankovic? Snow not by me, but temperatures hit upper 40s. Dude, upper 40s. Dude, I think this morning on my way to work, my car said 12. And then tonight, low of 19. It warms up. Next week, it finally warms back up during the day. Like, next Wednesday is 62. It's just crazy. What's up, Eric Sawyer? Smells like Nerd Malord up in here. Clifford. Long time no see, my army bitch. Here's Trev. Sorry, been day drinking. Clifford's been day drinking. Hey. Cheers, freaking nerd. What's up, Gene? Hey, nerds, happy weekend. Let's go. Let's go. No snow in the frozen tundra, just 0 degrees this morning. Screw that. I feel like I missed something. Sparkling water in my glass. I don't know. I could have sworn I missed something. Oh well. If I missed you, you know what to do. Be like, you're an idiot, you missed me. I don't know. You know, it's just I can't keep up with everything. Hit that dang like button. Also, we need to get. We are. What are we? We are 29 people away from 12,000 nerds in this community. So, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your mailman. I can drink these. This is my favorite cocktail. And honestly, this isn't even a good one because I made it. But I just love it. Every time I drink one at the start of the stream, I rant about how much I love this drink. Man, I made it. I don't know. I might have added a little bit too much egg white. It's like a freaking planet. Maybe I'm late. What's the cocktail? This is a failed New York sour. It's a whiskey sour that you float red wine on top. And by float, mine just mixes up into this color of a drink. You know? It's way prettier. It's honestly shocking how... That's what it's supposed to look like. You know, like you can see a little like the inspiration, you know? You know? Like, it's close, right? It's, I try. I'm sure it tastes the same, you know? Literally! Oh, happy freaking Friday, guys. I'm so tired. I was like, man, I really don't even want to freaking do anything. And I was like, you know what? Get one cocktail in me and get me in front of a bunch of nerds, and I'm back in it. I'm here. Whew. It's one of those things, like, it's basically one of those things, like, you're working during the week, and, like, everything's just going wrong, and it's like, it's gotta be a full moon. Gotta be a full moon. Like, this is a complete crap show. Also, I'm going back to the sour. Look at this one. Look at that. That's a pretty similar color on top there. Look at that. Nailed it. Nailed it. You know? Check cask 529 out on YouTube. There you go. Go check them out. Let's go. Hook a brother up. You better not abandon us now, Task 529. I'll remember your name. Oh, been a great week. Been sipping hard since Monday. Let's go. David Goldman. Oh my God, David Goldman's been he is now a golden wrench. Is that? How does that work? That doesn't add up. How has David Goldman been a member for 2 months, but he's gold? Did he skip? David Goldman hacked the system. He's supposed to be... How does that work? Freaking Goldman. Bronze, silver, gold. And he has a gold wrench. YouTube was like, Goldman has to be gold. Whatever, dude. Just know that David Goldman's cheating, everybody. Gold is 2 months. Then what's... So, okay, so you get bronze immediately. You get silver at 1 month. Gold at 2 months. Okay. I get it. What's up, Jeremy Dirks? I think it was a half moon. Feel like there was something special about it, but... Well, there is a planetary alignment going on right now. Whereas, basically, it's not really that lined up, but you go out there and you can see, like, 7 planets. All in the same plane. I'm going to try and take a picture of it. Which, I mean, it's like... It's not as cool as it sounds. What about Uranus? You actually... Supposedly, Uranus is in there, is part of the lineup, but you won't be able to see it. Maybe my camera will be able to pick it up, but you can't see it with your... You can't see Uranus with the naked eye. Now, if we can just go and plug my channel somewhere, like just find any random live stream, they might kick you out. Some people don't like that. We're 29 away from the big 12K. And Arkansas Sour would add 1 ounce of Razorback tears. You can choose the sport. Hey, the Arkansas Red Wolves, I'm not into basketball at all. They're freaking doing good. Really good, supposedly. I don't know. What's up, Tom? Hope to see you soon, dude. I can't wait to see you again, because that means some good stuff's happening. Hey, Fly Fisher. 2 million subscribers. Who would ever thought? Elvis. You can only see your anus with a mirror. Hey, Palo! Greetings, nerds. Happy Friday. Cheers. Get on in here, man. I just finished my failed New York Sour. Decent. Made it with Jack 7. Oh, Paul P's here and he's got a cold. I had a freaking I had the cold, but then everyone around here's getting the flu. So, Shep, if you can't see it with the naked eye, can you see Uranus with a brown eye? Man, this is good. It's like a freaking This is like a Uranus train going on here. Oh, shoot. What's up, Tim? Whatever. Brian Koppel. All right. New York's hour's done. I did not have time. I was gonna have Miss Wrench make me a dang flight, but we did not have time. What do we drink? What do we start with? Like, I had nothing planned. I was almost late. I was pushing back the time. I know what I know what I'm starting with. I know what I'm starting with. I think. Let's do Will It Blend? I just made that up. Again, remember last week we had all these low bottles? Well, guess what? Bro, look how close I can get. I mean, dadgum. Oh. We're going to do some of this guy, Ben Holiday. Like, this is New Year's resolution. Stop doing this. Okay? Stop doing that. Me, you, everyone. Okay? Need a little more light on the situation. How did you like that, Rick House? I think it's really freaking good. I definitely want to try the other ones. So, has anyone ever found stag for MSRP, and how did you achieve that, Paulo? I'll tell you some stories right now. As a matter of fact, let me tell you this one first, because it just happened the other day. I found one for $75. You know how I did it? Freaking someone in the chat sent me a photo of one and was like, "Hey, do you want this? It's 75 bucks." And it was like there at the store. So I think it's called being in the right location. And this is just to answer what we just poured, is not the soft wheat. This is just the regular one. Now I will tell you this, the stags that I found at retail, there's two of the craziest stories of bourbon, like, I don't know, hunting, I guess, that's ever happened to me. I walk into my local store that I still go to, and I'm just browsing the store, and then on the very bottom shelf, like next to, Old Crow and just crap, was a stag. And I'm like, okay, grabbed it, and I just went to checkout, and they clicked it, and it was like $54. So that's insane. And then I don't know, maybe the next batch or two, and this was like I don't even know what year this would have been. Years ago. This was many years ago. I went to another store, and I'm browsing, and then like three bottles back. So like, it was just like tucked away, way in there. I was like, what is that? And I peek in there. It's a freaking stag behind like 4 other bottles. I'm like, what the heck? Did someone hide that? Like, mine now. So I grabbed it and I took it to the counter, and the guy was like, "Oh, you found the stag." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, we periodically just take random allocated bottles, and we'll just go and put them. We'll just hide the stuff. What do you mean, is your wife using landline while you're live streaming? Am I lagging? What's up, Tony? Please tell me I'm not lagging, dude. Excellent condition. I'm excellent condition, bro. I think it's you. You dang Kentuckians, man, think they blame it all on me. It's you, James. Bro, look at James is straight attacking me, and it's him and his dumb internet. Dude, James is actually here on a Friday. James is drunk right now, and I'm here for it. New Year's resolution, don't forget overpay for bourbon. Total Wine has Rose of Midwinter on the shelf for $185. Hope it stays there for months. I'll add, if not for the rest of time. Now, again, I highly recommend you guys go and watch today's video that I just released. Push the algorithm out there for 29 people. We gotta get 29 people. Hit that 12K. Weller 18. They coming out with a Weller 18. Do you guys know how much that's gonna go for? I mean, think about this. I was too easy on it. I didn't want to be too polarizing. Also, I poured the larceny into this, just FYI. I blended it. It's not going to be good. I mean, half of that list was just allocated crap, man. Like, I don't know. Shoot, even the Russells, it seems like they're doing more of that. That's still going to be the same price. Look at the Old Forester birthday bourbon. They're dropping 50 milliliters, and I bet you it's going to go up in price. You know? It's like, oh shoot, we're dropping 50 milliliters. You're going to have to pay some more. $1,000 per year. It's just. And the problem too is everyone's trying to get in on that. Midwinters is more, I wouldn't say shameful. It's more glaring when it's like, dude, you have no right to be charging $185 for that. I wouldn't even say you have that right when you're putting out an 18-year-old bourbon, but at least they're doing something. But they're going to be charging hundreds. And then it's going to go for 5 times that on secondary. So, you know, I mean, look at everything that Wild Turkey's doing now is like, they're putting out rare stuff, retail price for like $4.99, $5.99. Just, I'm so bored of it that it's like, I'm literally clearing bottles. I'm finishing bottles off my shelf just so I can just go and buy stuff I like to drink. Like, I'm sick of just collecting crap at this point. It's because it's like I'm paying, the price is going up and the crap ain't getting any better than it has in the past 7 years. So it's just boring, man. I don't even have these new, I don't put out new release videos because I'm not getting new bottles because half of them are stupid, you know? The old Midwinter Nights Drams had at least at 16-year Barton Rye. But then you look at it now, it's most of their own stuff, which is like 6. And they put out over 100,000 bottles of it. It's just blatantly trying to rip you off. What are the Millennium stats? 20-year? I don't even remember what the Millennium stats are. I don't think it was freaking aged at all. I don't know. Let me go look. Wonder if, is there one on Buffalo Trace? I don't want to go to one. Blah, blah, blah. A blend of vintage straight bourbon and wheat whiskeys distilled in 2000, 2003, 2005, and 2006. That was distilled in. So that would have been at least, what, 23? But then again, wasn't there something weird about that? Trev is angry early tonight. Bro, I have been on one this week. I got freaking pissed at work today. Does anybody super chat here? Says Tim Lewis. They do. But Tim Lewis out of nowhere. Freaking Tim Lewis. I got some stuff I need to send you. Says James B. Well, freaking let's go. Cheers, all just got home from a crazy day and poured some Cedar Ridge cask strength in the glass. Let's go, Corgi. I will say this blend is not bad. What is up with these 375 bottles we're starting to see? They are like sample bottles, and I've seen a lot of that. Whoa. I've been seeing a lot of that too. And it's like the price is just going up and up and up. Now, get this, guys. Go to the next song. Get something a little more chill. I mean, it's just getting me angry, and I love it. Okay. Well, hey, that's the guy I use. There's a bottle that I did not put on the list today, and I think it's worth talking about. I didn't put it on there because I don't think you can get it. I think it's already been released. So, like, it was like it's released on this day thing. So I think it's gone. But, Woodford Master's Keep collection dropped a double oak. That sounds exciting. Double oak. And the issue, though.
Show me they can super chat. Let's go.
Okay. I might have to turn the voice off because now I hear the voice. Somebody else show me they can super chat. The voice is a bit creepy. The voice used to not work. Now it works. We'll see. But the Woodford double oaked. Let me look. Okay. So they were all kind of the one that James B sent me is 702. So the double oaked is 750 milliliters. The price of every other Woodford Master's Keeps have been like 120 to 130. They bumped the price up to $200. Woodford put out a double oaked, I don't know how many years ago, in their gift shop. And it was like $60. Granted, you had to be there in the gift shop. That Woodford double oak is already going for it.
Take half.
Hey, got a different voice too. Wilmington just tipped. He did the mega chat, Tim. Look at Tim. Yeah, he just jacked you up. I also didn't realize that there was a different voice. That's wild, man. Bumped up the price and then laid everyone off. And then Joe says it was a $60 for 375. It was a quarterly release. Still, 60. That doesn't equal to 200. That's nuts, man. See, but that's my problem. Is like everybody's trying to do this crap and just keeps going up and up and up and up in price. There's only so much money we have. I can't buy all of these bottles. And here's the thing: I don't even want to buy one of them at $200. You know, like I like to drink. I want to drink, and there's no way I'm gonna just sit there and drink my $200, like $200 worth of bourbon. Just give me a double oak. Give me a double oak. Hey, here's the thing. Get you a Woodford double oak and a freaking Old Forester 1910. Blend them together. That's a double oak. There you go. You got 2 bottles with 1,500 milliliters for $120. There you go. That came from me. Don't steal that. If you steal the idea, but give me credit. What's up, Mojo? Let's go, Roman. EMC, the legend. How the heck are you? Tony Bagnus. Having a short barrel 12-year MGP rye, leaning towards just barrel picks moving forward, tired of the price gouging. I'm right there with you, man. Especially with, like, there just seems to be so many good picks. Like, people are putting out great picks. I feel like last year we did some incredible picks. We have another incredible pick coming ourselves, and that's just us. So look at everyone else, you know? And here's the thing, I get that it can be a lot because there's so many people putting out picks, and you kind of feel like, well, I gotta buy this one, I gotta buy that. Like, there's so many picks, then you go back into that predicament. But I think you just find people whose picks you like and support that, you know? And you'll have plenty of whiskey at that point, you know? I don't know. It's just crazy. If it tastes like crap, they blended it wrong. Bourbon Prepper. Costco had the double yesterday for $170. The double was $40. I passed on the double price. It's just wild. So hold on. So Costco had it. Huh. The thing that I read was that, like, they had select bottles. Well, no, that makes sense. It was like select bottles or select states could be shipped to, but then maybe it said that they did have some. I don't know. I didn't read. I just saw that it was like on this day we're dropping it, and once it's gone, it's gone. So I didn't put it in the video. I don't know. That's just wild to me. Everything just keeps going up and up and up. You can't keep putting out, and I get it, it's different, but if you're doing your Woodford Masters collection and it's at the same price, it reminds me the same thing as Wild Turkey Masters Keep. They all used to be $120, $130. Then they're now, what, 200, 300, 400. It's just insane. Trev, did you buy any other channels' picks last year? Well, I'll tell you this. I literally bought strictly our picks. I've tried a lot of them. Other channels' picks. And I can give you guys some insight of some. I don't know. Hey, that's pushing you guys away from me. Some other channels got some really good picks. But I have to buy our own picks. So when we drop a pick, I'll buy 3 freaking bottles of each. So, and I figured, you know what? I loved it, and I'm pushing it on people. That's what I'm going to buy. I can't buy your picks anymore. They don't ship to me. There's always works around, brother. I will say, like I've tried some, it's Bourbon Night picks. They're great. I forgot exactly which one it was, but Dusty Dan, I think maybe his Sagamore pick was freaking great. Dude, it wasn't even a pick, but that freaking last Evernorth pick. Oof. You never gave me your COD gamer tag. We've basically given up on COD, so what else you got? You got PUBG? I keep hearing the bourbon prices should be coming down. Still waiting. I don't know. What do you guys think? Paul, what's a good pick? What's a good pick you've had? It's Bourbonite Rum Finish Starlight was awesome. Gene says very stoked for the next pick. I'm very stoked for that next pick because it's going to be freaking good. Dude. It's a green... It's an Evernorth pick. Evernorth pick. And the barrel is a Green River barrel. I love Green River, but I think this pick will, that's what makes me sad and happy. It makes me not even want to buy any of the other Green River. It's so much better than the regular on the shelf offering that it's just ridiculous. Is there an estimated timeline? I'll get an update from Dan, but like we picked it. It was last Tuesday. I think they're already getting it pushed out. So it'll probably be, I don't know, I don't want to be overzealous. February. It's looking, and we'll get all the details of like pricing, but the price looks pretty good too. Did Green River get bought out like the company? Well, according to this, it says Green River Distilling Co. was purchased by Bardstown Bourbon Company in July 2022. I think they're just still doing their own thing. They're just owned by Bardstown. The Buffalo Turkey barrels. I don't even know what that is. Hoping to get 2 and it doesn't sell out in 1 hour like some other people's picks do. We've only, like, dude, our picks we've had a couple sell out. Ours last like a freaking, the fastest one to sell out was like hours. But most of them, and then the next fastest was a day, and then 2 days, and then some are still there. You can still get them. I literally, blows my mind, just bought a Jeans Weeded Wiener and sent it to a guy. Literally this week. It's still there. Which is criminal. I do not understand that. Do you think those Knob Creek 12 cast strengths will be extra hard to get? Like those picks? I don't know. I don't think those are going to be 12 years, though. I compared it to the Knob Creek 12, but something I left out, and I should have put it in there, Peter, was, and it could have just been a placeholder, but one of the other pictures that went along with it was like the side panel, and it said like, I think it said like 8 years on it. So it's like an 8-year Knob Creek cast strength. Still waiting for my jeans that I ordered last month. I'll have to check with that. I've had people, it's really weird, Kraken. I've had people, I bought them at the same time. People would get them within a day. They told you Wiener was sold out? Well, maybe I'm about to get an email saying it's sold out too. I think they need to, again, moving. We're just getting deep in the weeds. There's a reason my 2025 gonna be different, fellas. We'll see. I purchased one. What do you mean they told? Who told you that? Because I think, hold on. It says it's confirmed purchase. Yeah, some people will get it immediately, and other people. One of the I bought one, and it took like 3 weeks. It's like they just didn't ship to me. I'll email them. If you Kraken, you can email me, and I'll freaking get to the bottom of it because it pisses me off. Ridiculous. It just makes us look bad. And it's freaking those people, man. They suck. What's up, Salendi, Joe the Sample Guy? Don't worry, guys. We're working on it. You can only poke the bear so much. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? What's next? That was pretty good. It was just a blend of bourbon. It's Buffalo Trace juice not related to wild turkey. What the heck does that mean? In Missouri, every Knob Creek sits on the shelves. Well, it's the thing is like the Knob Creek thing that's coming out, I guess, sometime this year, is they're making it cask strength. I think maybe that's probably why, is because the Knob Creek picks are just kind of whatever at this point. It's like the same thing over and over and over, and it's time to innovate. So they're like, well, let's just make it cask strength instead of doing a 120. Found 2 wieners in the box they were shipped in. I must have bought 5 or 6 of them. I'll be in the minority. What else is new? But I think too many whiskey tube channels are too hung up on doing picks. I think so too. And here's the thing, Paul. And let's just face the facts. I say whatever the frig I want. They just want to make money. You realize them doing picks not only makes them money, but it gets people to join the Patreon. It's just money. It's the money game. So yeah, it's easy to get hung up on it and be like, yeah, well, join so you can get the pick. And then when you buy the pick, I make money. It's what it is. And I know some people go crazy with it, you know. And then you'll be putting out. They all say they don't make any money from them. And if you ever hear someone say that, then that is who you should be like, yeah, we make money from it. Granted, it's been like a prolonged period of time, but it's definitely profitable. So I don't know what that's about. There's your red flag right there. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Most people, I would say, yeah. I would watch out for that one right there. 4-leaf whiskey. Yeah, email Bill. If you guys are waiting on your pick, dude, email Bill and get your freaking refund if it's sold out. Be pissed at Bill, even though he's probably really nice. David Goldman, speaking of picks, I'm sipping on some Dukes of Hazmat. This is no Kentucky Pug. It's a Kentucky Throat Punch. Dude, that thing, Goldman about to be gold. $300 for a buff turkey. It's about the buffalo turkey rumors. It's false information in the time period it's said to have happened while turkey had an active still. And what the freak is all this? I don't know. See, I don't deal with this kind of stuff. Buff turkey, turfalo. I don't. What else? Like I don't. Wild buffalo, turkey's trace. I don't do it. What else we got? Reminder, people. Don't do this. Don't do this, okay? This is stupid. What can we blend it with? That way we can just kill two bottles with one stone. Hey, maybe I don't have enough. That's a random one. There you go. What's up, Bourbon Nerd? Life from the patio. That'll be a weird combo. No one's ever thought of. You're a kitty. Bruce Russell. Hold on, what did Jeffrey say first? So, Paul says, Bruce Russell himself confirmed the story Wednesday night. Turkey had Buffalo Trace contact the still for them with the turkey mash bill. It didn't taste anything like turkey, so they left them. And then people were going to lose their minds. They're like, I'm talking to you, Tony. I killed 3 bottles last week. Got to find low Russell's picks to make room. Put a little Jack in there. Doc Jax Swinson. or Daniel Jax Doc. The ultimate blend. Bam. What's up, Dave? 2 bottles down with 1 go. The pile. What is this? A jelly donut? Doc Daniels. Oh, here's Stacy being all proper, and that actually goes way better. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Also, nice little heavy pour. Oh, I'm just testing that lens out. How close can I get? Nice. Nice. Doc Jack Swanson's. Let's do a little bit of this. Hey, Bill Reynolds. Become a patron here. I'm really planning on maybe tomorrow trying to do finish some logos to put on the merch. We got to get the merch ordered ASAP. And I got to finish a couple logos. And I like getting you guys' input. Because last time we did that, we made a lot of freaking ground. Trev, blend some 1910. I don't think I got freaking 1910, Paul, or else I would. I got Woodford double oaked. Do that one. Trev, stuff should arrive Tuesday. Yeah. Basically, all of my bottles that I have not bought a single bottle of bourbon from the store in weeks. Maybe a month. It's all been purchased by Dave. He basically is just going to take my credit card at this point. Here, just go get me stuff. Toshi, evening, Trev and all. Happy friggin' Friday. Crazy last couple of weeks traveling for work, but I'll get Sugar Kitty's old fits out soon. Hey, let's freaking go. No worries. You were there. And Toshi, you might have missed it. Because you said that. We've raised, for the Folds of Honor, 4,000, and this is rough estimate because of the YouTube thing, $4,200. It's probably 4,177, 4,233. It's in the $4,200 area. So, freaking cheers to you guys. As a matter of fact, freaking Lee, I gotta get you. I still have not. There's one guy who won a bottle and he won samples from Lee. Can't find him. Haven't found him. The other guy, I have the stuff for you, Lee. Haven't found him. Eli Cortez, what's up, brother? Enjoying a glass of Dancing Panda 8-year. What the heck is that? Dancing Panda 8-year bourbon. The cork is literally a panda. Well, he said the 9-year. Well, they all have a little dancing panda on it. What the heck is that? Who is that? What is this? Yeah, there you go. Dancing goat? I don't know. Heck yeah. If you guys ever see Dr. Minecraft, he has a bottle. I feel like we should have said a disclaimer. Like, after X amount of weeks, then we're just going to donate the bottle to someone else. But Dr. Minecraft won 2 things. And I have not seen him since. So there's that. What's up, Porky? JH, let's go! Eli says, my aunt owns 4 liquor stores, so I get all bottles at price. Let's go. He got a freaking Weller 12 liter. A big boy Weller 12 for 40 bucks. Also, how freaking stupid is it of Weller 18 on the back of the label to say, for the first time, Weller is putting out an age-stated bourbon? What's up, Chip? I saw you come in here earlier. I know I missed you. Some of you guys sneak in here. I'll see you, then I go on a rant, and then I forget to go back. Yeah, Eli comes in here just flexing like, dude, my aunt, freaking way better than your aunt. No, I don't. What the heck is Weller saying? It doesn't make any sense. Let's try and figure this out together. Let me just make it bigger. Where is it? This remarkable release, the first ever age-stated wheat whiskey in the Weller lineup, pays tribute to the profound impact wheat has on whiskey. It's a wheat whiskey? Oh my god, that's what it is. This is wheat whiskey? Oh my god, it is. Oh, I missed it. It went right over my head. Dang, they got me, dude. Shoot. That makes, oh no. I'm one of the losers. The comments to the vid said the same thing. Well, I haven't even gotten to it. I've been busy today. Dang. I literally read that too, and it just went bloop. Well, I will say, okay, wheat whiskey, I get that too, but they've not even nice going with a fake news. This ain't fake news, this is news. But has Buffalo Trace done anything wheat whiskey? Or I'm trying to think. Have they ever done a wheat whiskey? They included some ultra-aged wheat whiskey in the Millennium. Wonder if this one... So did that go over my head too? Was Millennium... Was it wheat whiskey and wheated bourbon, or was it all wheat whiskey? But it doesn't... I feel like it doesn't even matter, man. They included some ultra-aged wheat whiskey in the Millennium. Wonder if this is one of those components that was tanked. And again, here's the thing. When Toji says tanked, we're talking they put them in a huge freaking vat. Like a huge metal container. So there's nothing going on with it. It's not aging for 18 years. It's just what it was is what it is. Which I don't know. I mean, how true is that? Like, you're telling me a stuff can sit in a vat, like a metal vat? So they tanked it at 18. Okay. So whatever it goes into the tank is, that's the age. It cannot go up from there. So if it sits in the tank for 30 years, it's still 18. Okay. Okay. There's just so many freaking rules and crap. But do you really, like, and I'm just, this is an actual question. Like, the taste won't change by sitting in a metal vat for freaking X amount of years? Like, nothing? Like, it's not gonna leach some of the tank? It's not gonna, I don't know, something? What's up, Andretsky Whiskey Juice? Well, now I'm pissed. Now I gotta redo the video. No, I don't freaking care. That's what the comment section's for, to tell me I'm an idiot. I also filmed and edited that video yesterday in just one go. No, I got I got everything prepped, and then I just shot the video. No script, just go. I didn't even know which order I was doing it in. That's how non-scripted I am. Stainless tank is non-reactive. I don't know. Part of me feels like everything that they say, no, that won't have an effect on it. There's always like a little asterisk that's like, yeah, it could. I don't know. Anyway, so all of this now being known, that it's an 18-year-old wheated whiskey, everything I said about it does not change. 18-year-old on top of the name Weller, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And here's the thing, too. Think about it this way. To be a wheat whiskey, you just have to be 51% wheat. It could be 51% wheat. It might as well be a freaking wheated bourbon. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're not going to disclose it's freaking Mashville. So there's that, too. It doesn't matter. I think it's just going to be a freaking crap show of getting one. You're not going to get it. 18 years in Buffalo Trace, you're not going to get it. You can get 18-year-old Buffalo piss from Buffalo Trace, and people are going to sell it on the secondary market for $2,000. It's just the way it goes. Trev, maybe they need to raise money to build some more capacity to make more LE. They are. Aren't they freaking, they're actively building, and at this point they're probably done and they're filling them. I don't know. But Buffalo Trace like expanded a huge amount of brick houses and stuff. I forgot what the number was. Several. Buffalo Trace warehouse. How do you spell? Oh, there it is. Whoa, what is this? 4 days ago. Recently completed expansion. Boy, we're going to do a booze news video because this is 4 days ago. Just completed a 10-year, $1.2 billion expansion that doubled its distilling capacity. And has filled dozens of new bourbon warehouses, including some 100 miles away. Wow. All right. I'm going to shoot a booze news video tomorrow and talking about that. That's all. We're going to talk about it tonight. John Cloud, Happy New Year. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Chestnut Farms wheat whiskey probably half the cost. Also, I've seen some of you guys have been talking about Bernheim. There you go. The Claw. Bro, did you get snow down there? What a crap show. The Claw goes from having like tornadoes to snow within like, I don't know. Yeah, cask. It's like a lot, supposedly. But then again, when are we going to see that? I mean, they just recently finished that, so we're at least another 6 to 8 years to be seeing effects of that. But Buffalo Trace still have 15 to 20 bottlings you still can't find. I can't even find regular Buffalo Trace at my store. Not that I want it. 3 inches. I mean, that's still wild. Tornadoes at Christmas to having snow on the 21st. Less than a month later, you go from tornadoes to snow in less than a month. Just freaking nuts. What's in the glass, Trev? We made a Doc Daniels. we're getting rid of some bottles that are low. We got a Jack Doc's Daniels. I don't know. Blended those two together. It's honestly pretty good. I love just blending random crap. Because I think the more you try and think like, ooh, that blended with that would taste good, I feel like it's almost like a conflict of interest. Like, the flavors are too similar, whereas I just grabbed these two random bottles. Those shouldn't go together. Like, I would never pick them to blend, and it's honestly good. So, want me to get you some Wellers tomorrow? Which Wellers? Hey, I don't... Nah, I don't need no Well. I mean... Which one? Special Reserve? What are y'all getting, freaking Weller 107? It could be worse. You could live in Louisiana or LA. I thought Louisiana at first, but then I saw the fire. Dude, that's freaking... That crap's nuts. I saw someone said... Was it Bill said the president's there right now? They got, I don't know, like, how do you stop that? I've got an Air Force buddy stationed in Guam. Gonna ask him to, or being stationed. Gonna ask him to ship me some bourbon when he gets there. They gonna have some good stuff? Trev, we're swimming in Buffalo Trace. Let me know if you need to need me to send some your way. No, I have a very low bottle. And then I got a bottle right behind it. So I'm good on it. It's just wild. It's crazy. Like, how do we not get that? Hold on, Whiskey Juice says, received word my cancer is treatable, not curable. That is good news of the bad news, but here's the thing. I mean, honestly though, let me put it this way. Is any cancer curable? I don't think so. I think you treat the symptoms the best you can, and it should go into remission. What can I ask what you have? OWA is the only acceptable answer. Like bone cancer. So you have which form of leukemia? I'm guessing is what it is. No, that's bone. Bone cancer is like in the bone, but it's from the blood. Lymphoma. Leukemia is blood cancer, but it originates in the bone. Osteosarcoma. Where did they find it? Bro, you got us. You got a whole team of people buying you. You gotta stay strong, man. No, I know they found it in a PET scan. Like which bone? Or which area did they find it? Or areas, I guess. Bro, we got you, man. Because I'm fairly certain this is we've actually incidentally found, now I'm seeing X-rays of it. I have seen this on X-rays. Didn't know what it was. It's like, well, that looks weird. A lot of was it in your leg? When I Google it, it's all in the leg, so it's just kind of all over on you. Yeah, they'll probably you have to do some radiation. Bro, you just listen to the doctors, raise a glass up, we'll send some prayers up, and you freaking stay strong. That's all it is. Beat it once. Shoot, man. Hey! Dr. Minecraft is here. We gotta listen to Dr. Minecraft. And then Dr. Minecraft and I have to talk. Whiskey juice. You're gonna pick our next pour, brother. Pick our next pour. What did you pour a double of? What did you pour? If I have it, I'll pour some. If not, you pick my pour. Or if you would rather just pick my pour, you can do that too. Whatever you want. Also, Dr. Minecraft. Need you to reply right now. I do not have Heaven Hill 17. I'm trying to think. I was gonna say, I was trying to think of something. What do I have that's 17? I did. You emailed me? What did you email me under? Like, I mean, I got like 50 emails the night of the event. I'll need to give me something else. Send me another one. Send me one right now. That way it doesn't get lost. Reply to the one you sent me. And it's bourbonwrench@gmail.com, not the Bourbon Wrench. But just do that, and I'll have you, and we'll get your stuff out to you. You are not forgotten. Trust me, I've been looking, man. How about them Bills? The Bill. We got it, baby. I'm not even a Bills fan. I do like the Bills. I like the Bills. In fact, I love the Bills. I love watching them. I'm not gonna, they beat my Ravens. I don't like them. Now I love them because they're gonna beat the Chiefs. I don't have William. I mean, if you're going that way, I got George T. Stagg. I got Handy. Everyone needs a Handy. What's up, Kevin? Dude, Dr. Minecraft, just shoot me another email right now. All right. I got you. Tony. Sorry I used your name. I probably also missed it because I clicked it. And then when I searched for Dr. Minecraft, it wouldn't pull this email up. So that is partially on me. But I have you written down. We did not forget about you, brother. Oh, man. Let's go, Chiefs. I live in Kansas City. We are three-peating. Anything turkey? Whiskey Juice says no. F that. Get anything turkey. Okay. Bro, I am so sorry. Dr. Minecraft, dude, I don't know. I was like, dude, I can't freaking find him. For like, oh. Here you go, baby. Good old wild turkey. I have not had this in a hot minute. Fun fact. Been busy doctoring. Let me go. What kind of doctor are you? Like a freaking proctologist? Fun fact. My mom, Mama Wrench, bought this bottle for me. That shows you the state. That shows you the state of bourbon when this bottle came out, is that my mom could go in there and bought it for my birthday. That was my birthday present. Was freaking Master's Keep. She just walked in there and was like, hey, okay, I'll get that one. And we're pouring a little extra for whiskey juice, man. I will say the box, the bottle, everything about it's like freaking. That's legit, dude. It's nice, very nice. This bottle was $120. Let that sink in. Oh, dang, there's like a tiny, I don't know if it's going to show it. There's like a tiny bit of cork in that. I've had it so long, I think maybe the cork's kind of coming out, but whatever. We're still going to drink it. They'll get your stuff out this friggin' week, Tony, man. Regardless, for one, I feel more horrible because he's like, Tony just joined the Patreon. So not only did he actually email me, he also joined Patreon. I'm gonna have to. Let's raise a glass for whiskey juice. Going through a very hard time, but you beat it once, brother. Going through it again, and you beat it. You fought it. You're a warrior. You're gonna do it again. So let's freaking go. You're gonna keep your spirits high and you sprint to the very freaking end. Let's go. Let's go, whiskey juice. Let's freaking go. Woo! 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 Man, that is a good $120. Way better than it being $300. All right, Kraken. I got your email, bro. I'll send a message and we'll get you something. If they screw you over, dude, I'll get you something. I might have a spare pick for you. Because that's freaking just ridiculous. I only want the Chiefs to win because Maker's Mark will do another yellow wax bottling. I have 2 already. Sean, that is the grossest thing I've ever heard you say. Brian, let's go Chiefs. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. We are 3-peating. There's no way you believe that. There's no freaking way. Kelsey Dime, cheers from the Turks. Oh, Kelsey, what the freaking heck? You forgot to pick me up. I wasn't home yet. I was working. Whiskey Juice, man. Seriously. Let us know. Keep us updated. We're here, brother. This community's behind you, man. I need to look into this too. I need to learn a little bit more about this. Let me know the next steps, brother. Gotta peace out. Have a great evening. Cheers, Dr. Mindcraft. He's a doctor of the mind. He is, oh my god, he's a goddamn brain doctor. Taylor Swift will lead the Chiefs to yet another Super Bowl. Which Master's Keep was that? That was the Decades. That was the... Was that the first one? I think it was the Master's Keep. It was the Master's Keep. It was the Decades. Then the red one. I remember them by color. I think it was the gray one, red one. The black one, which was not here. Blue one, which is the bottled bond. Hey, what's up, Stu? I think I missed you too. Decades is one of my favorite Master's Keeps I've had. It was a blend of like what was it? A blend of 10-year-old and 20-year-old turkey. I'm pretty sure. Granted, it was probably more 10 than 20, but they had 20 in it. I'm fairly certain. Wasn't that what it was? I'm sure it says on the box that I already put up. Viper Candy, let's go! Man, the Turks are probably the most what is the word? I'm from Arkansas. Hospitable people on the freaking planet Earth. To let someone like Kelsey Dime into your household is like, it just shows true character. I mean, that guy's a degenerate, man. Kevin Campbell, what's up, brother? Does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy... Wait, what does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common? They both have wet noses. That's a good one. That I am definitely... I'm going to take a photo of that. Our surgeons at work are going to freaking love that one. Dude, that's a freaking good one. Wow. There's a couple of... we have two surgeons that are just notorious for, like, dropping the most obscene... I wouldn't call it a dad joke. It's like that kind of joke. Some sort of sexual joke, but it's super cheesy, right? They do that. They'll be leaving, and then they'll just stop and, like, they'll just say that. And I'm like, where did you even hear that? I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit him with one. What is protocol for turnaround time for bourbon trade? What are you talking about? JH knew that. He's like, I've heard this joke. What's up, Josh Fritz? What are you up to, Josh? What is the leading cause of death in lesbians? Hairballs. Oh, brother. It's so dumb. I freaking love him. Jesus Christ. 10 whiskeys from 10 to 20 years old. 10? Is that what it is? It's like a blend of 10? The only two Master's Keeps that I have is the Decades and the Bottled and Bond 17. And then after that, I stopped finding them, but then they went up freaking woo, way up there. Like I paid $150 for the Bottled and Bond. Then my mom bought me my birthday present for $120 for the Decades. Hey, Cask 529, cheers, man. Thanks for stopping by. Sec Def voting going on right now. It's getting good. Ooh. I mean, I don't really know anything else about anyone other than Pete Hegseth. Which I would assume the fact that I know who he is going to be our new Secretary of Defense. Whatever you're talking about, it's going to be him, right? What does a gynecologist and a pizza delivery man have in common? Dude, I don't know, but I want to know. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? Gagging sound. The freak you guys hear this stuff? How do you know this? What the heck? What did the gynecologist say, Rick? Or what do they have in common? I'm guessing when you tell the joke, do you make gagging sounds? Like, as you're telling the joke, do you... That's another good one, man. Bro, I'm about to hit him so hard next week. I'm actually looking forward to going to work. What did the pizza? What's up, Jake? They can both... Oh. So, what does a gynecologist and a pizza delivery man have in common? They can both smell it, but they can't eat it. Brother. These are so good. Oh my god. Is drunk by 10 bad? It's 7:30 and I'm getting there, brother. Dude, that is so good. When a joke makes you, like, cringe, man. You're a radiology tech. What's the biggest medical problem lesbians face? Arthritis in the index finger and the middle fingers. But what about... Adam Hudson? Let's... Spreading... We're going way off the rails. Who's your favorite drummer of all time? Now, I probably have a different answer because I'm like I respect a lot of the old school drummers, but they're not my favorite. Like I didn't grow up listening to them, and I don't. Most of my inspiration came from like new era guys in the music that I was getting into, more so than the old school guys. Like I was more looking up to the dudes that I'm like listening to. Honestly, dude, like there is a guy, and I have to even remember his freaking name. But there's an album that came out that I was like, this is the best drummer, and I want to do everything he can do. His name's David something. David Puckett. David Puckett. David, this is gonna go way. Adam, you're gonna be like, dude, I don't even know who that is. David Puckett is easily one of my favorite drummers because one of my favorite albums of all time and the most inspirational album for my drumming was that album, and he did it, and therefore he's my favorite. Like that sculpted me into everything I was as a drummer, so he has to be my favorite, period. Hands down, 100% David Puckett. The band is the Crimson Armada. The album is called Guardians. Just, to me, is through and through one of the best albums ever written, recorded. It's amazing. There you go. That's my answer. I get it. I get everyone wants to look up. I love John Bonham. Neil Peart. Parrott, whatever. I can't say his last name. Rush. It's just iconic. But I missed that era. When I'm growing up and when I was playing drums, I wasn't looking towards those dudes. I was looking up to Lars Ulrich from Metallica, but dude, I'm better than Lars. Everyone's better than Lars. The dude's not good. He's not my favorite drummer because he's not good. I mean, it's just the way it goes. I would, if you want to give me like an old school one, I would say maybe Neil, because of just like during his time, it's unheard of what he was doing. So Neil, Dave Lombardo from Slayer was like the same era as Metallica and was like 10,000 times better than Lars. Yeah, I would say maybe those two guys, iconic. To me. I mean, you can't deny any of these. Everyone you're naming, man, is legit. I'm not taking away from them, but I'm thinking more so of just what the influences I have. Bill Ward, Kirk Arrington of Metal Church. Oh yeah, Moon. See, I guess I'm like the Gen Z. Am I Gen Z? What am I? Millennial? I was born in 95. So what would I be called? As someone born then, when I'm growing up and I'm starting to play drums, who I was looking up to was not these guys. As I got older, I looked towards them and I realized like how influential and how good they were. But growing up, friggin', I didn't think about them at all. Kevin Bensel says I'm a millennial. No, I ain't no Z. Millennial. I'm a millennial. I would say another one, and this is very new, but this just shows you, if you want to know who I look up to now, like who I'm into is Austin Archie from Lorna Shore. You guys will hate the music, but if you can just find him playing, it's ridiculous. His stamina. There's no way, like Neil and all those guys, there's no way they would be able to play at the speed. But then again, you know, speed isn't everything, but in metal music, freaking speed is a lot in stamina. Like, how long can you play double bass at 350 beats per minute? Like, those guys could have never dreamed of doing that. But it's different. Trev, show your drumming video. Okay. I mean, we're already off the rails. Like, why not? Bill Ward, Black Sabbath. Dude, I do love some Black Sabbath, man. I love Black Sabbath. Let's find it. It'll probably get me demonetized, but you guys, we had Tim and Wilmington paid for this, so we'll get demonetized. They got our back. They paid for this. Phil Collins. Ooh, I do love Phil Collins, man. What's up, Mike Franklin? Gene Hoagland of Testament. I'll be honest, I did not know Testament's drummer was named Gene, but I know Testament. Ian Pace, who's that? Who's his drummer for? You gotta like a kid who thinks Slayer's old timer. I'm just thinking of like when Raining Blood came out. You know, like to me that's old school, man. I mean, let's think about it. Kill 'Em All, right? The Lightning Master of Puppets, that's old school, bro. Let me go. So I gotta go to.
Paying for live.
Paying for live. Paying for live. How the freak do I'll find it. I gotta go way down, man. I haven't done a drumming video in a hot minute. And I'll pull it up right here in the corner. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to think of which one. I kind of want to play this one because it's called. I called this How I Learn a Song, and I don't really know the song yet. What says ineligible? Wonder if there's one that's eligible. No, none of them are eligible. Wait, I don't know what this one is. Ah, it's just because. Okay, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play this one. This is how we're gonna do it. And you know what? If you guys don't like it, it's whatever. You just go somewhere else. I think you'll like it though. Get that off here. Hold on, let me listen to it first. Okay, I'll dig it. I'll show you all a cover. Actually, I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. Y'all ready? This is me. Look at that face. It's like riding a bike. concentration. This is the hardest part. Can't do that blast beat that long. What do y'all think? Ooh. Ouch, that's okay. Okay, this was the other guy. I'll just play you a little bit, and I'll switch to the... Because this was an old one. I'll go to a little bit of a newer one. I think I got better. But, this next song is the guy I was telling you about, who is one of my favorite, probably my #1 most influential drummers of all time. This is the song. So, here you go. I'll play a little bit of it, and I'll go to some newer stuff, and then we can, just in the drumming and the screaming. I know you guys don't like that. You got to see it. You got to see it. But this is the song. Look at that face! Look at the face! Yeah! Dude, it's like some stamina. Get something else to drink. Ooh! It's groovy. Well, since we're like totally demonetized, like, come on, man. I mean, what? Come on, I drum, man. We can do. I'm trying to think of like the best one I did. I mean, because we're YouTube is about to slam me. So thank you, Wilmington and Tim Lewis. They do not like playing music on here. Michael Shreve. Come on, we got to know what band it is because I don't know people. You sure you weren't in the band in the Army, says Clifford? It's freaking hilarious. Is that a 107 pick? Yes. Yes, it was. We're doing a little foolproof. What's right here? Do you have this one? Up Dog. I played, my musical instrument was the freaking saw. Here you go. I'm going to play a little bit of this one because it's easily my favorite one that I've done. A little bit of Whitechapel. Let's go. And it's a different angle. Let's go. Sorry, Rick. That's disgusting. Oh, yeah. What do y'all think? There we go. That's the drumming. There you go. Drumming complete. Drumming session's done. The youngin' is the guy in the Woodstock movie drumming his guts out with Santana. Hey, I know everyone's music's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. But that's kind of drumming I do, man. And that's what I'm passionate about. And to me, that is art, and that is, to me, that's what I love making. So, and that's why I can look back on those guys and I know what they were wanting to create, what they were wanting to show in the art they were trying to go for, and it's revolutionary. So as a drummer, you can look back on them and be like, that dude 100% freaking revolutionized drumming, you know? And then it's allowed people like Austin Archie, David Puckett, and freaking Trev Wilson to have their own outlet of creation, which, you know, Rick muted it, but it's deviated so much, but in like such an awesome way. It's like just the roots of a tree. Look how far they go. You know, we went from Neil Peart to freaking Nat. You know, just awesome. To me, it's just awesome to see the spread. And it all came from those guys. So that's why I have the utmost respect for them, for sure. Wilmington Piper! Him gifted freaking Bourbon Wrench subs. Let's go. That's gonna come in handy, Wilmington. I'm telling you, YouTube hears a single second of an actual song. Dunzo. They're gonna hit you with like a little copyright thing and say, yeah, well, you can't monetize this. I don't know. They might even take. I don't know. I don't know how the membership things go. They might even take that from this video. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think so. You want to see Trev spread? That's weird, Tony. What do you mean they have an Angels Envy pick? Mitch Mitchell was an amazing drummer. Hendrix drummer. So I don't know much about him, to be honest with you. As a fan of R&B, not many drummers I follow. And I'm sure Will T's ears are bleeding after that. But, you know, I show you guys that. I'm sure everyone just left. I don't care. Go watch someone else who's boring and doesn't play an instrument and are freaking not musically inclined to anything. Keith Moon lands one of the greatest drummers of all time. Nigel Glockler from Saxon. Keith freaking Moon. Who does he play for? The Who? Okay. I was like, who the freak is this guy? I'll be honest. Never really got that big into The Who. As everyone, I know a couple of The Who songs. Not I don't know a lot of them, to be honest with you. There's only 65? I thought we would be down to 20 after playing those drum songs, to be honest. I thought we would have lost everyone. Peter White, good God. Peter White is like hating me more and more by the second. He's like, why do I freaking watch this guy? Peter, Peter! It's probably because he's British and we freaking, the whole revolution, it's still not settled. I don't know, man. I'm sure he's a good guy. Honestly, I think he's a great guy because the first photo that pops up is him with a freaking wolf hide sweater in a goblet of wine. Legit. Come on, what are y'all drinking? What are y'all drinking? We got time for one more. I'm not going all night. I have things to do tomorrow. Y'all got about 5 minutes for another pour. And then I'm getting off. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Filled my glass with Maker's Mark Heart Release. Cheers, everyone. Wilmington. I freaking hate Wilmington, dude. Super proofers. Russ is drinking some... Dang. It pisses me off because Russ is drinking Green River Full Proof. The Claw is drinking 1897, and I would much rather have both of those right now. But I'm out of both. I might have to do heart... It's either the Heart Release, because it's whiskey juice, or freaking Super Proofers. Like, come on. God dang. Super Proofers, I think you just want to kill me. Steven, what do you think of, where do you think the 1897 fits in? Like, are you with me where I think I freaking love that bottle. I think a lot of people just pass it by. I think they're just like, whatever. It's like, well, why would I buy it when the 1920s right there? I think that's what a lot of people think of. Well, this one's higher proof and it's only a couple more dollars. I don't know, man. That 1897. Whew. You were the one who told me to try it. I'd rather have it than 1920. I think I'm right there with you, man. Like, the more I'd have it, the more I'm like, I would rather... Come on. The more I drink and the more that I've gotten, the more I've come back down to like 100 proof. Give me a solid 100 proof bourbon. I don't need cast strength anything. If you can make it good at 100 proof, then that's where I want to be. Like, I want something that I can freaking, like, I can sip a lot of it. I don't want 1 or 2 or 3 cast strength pours. No, give me like 6 goddamn 100 proof pours, and that's where I want to be. Like, that's good. Little Cooper's Craft 100 again. Yeah, perfect. I'm drinking a cocktail called American Trilogy. It's a riff on the old-fashioned with rye and Laird's apple brandy. Interesting. Old-fashioned and apple brandy. That's interesting. That honestly sounds like something Miss Wrench would like. Robert Reed, coming out of freaking nowhere. Old Fitz 11 year 2024 tonight for my last pour. Well, let's freaking go. Last pour of the night. Get it, at least here, this is y'all's last pour of the night. I'll go find somewhere else to drink. But last day. Last call in the Bourbon Wrench. Yeah, I got stuff to do tomorrow. I cannot be hungover. I have to run. I have like a 3-mile run tomorrow. I got all sorts of stuff to do tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Chad Guzinski doing a blind 10-year bourbon at 100 proof or less. Delicious. Interesting. I was thinking, like, man, there's not that many of them, and then I immediately thought of, like, 4 of them. So, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I was debating. So there is an airsoft game, Wilmington, not gonna lie. I'm still debating. I don't know. I'm struggling. Because I really want to sleep in. Because I have other stuff to do. If I went airsofting, because there is a game tomorrow. There's other stuff I have to do after it. So it's like, do I want to wake up early, go do that, and then come back and do all this other stuff? I don't know. I might prep my gear anyway. I mean, I gotta shoot them kids with BBs, you know? It's just so fun. They stand no chance. It's like a goddamn Navy SEAL playing against a freaking actual seal. Like an animal. They stand no chance. One mile, no sweat. 2 miles, better yet. 3 miles, hell yes. Well, I'm signed up for a freaking 5K, and I got to train. So, did I hear you're part of the Navy? Nowhere, not once did I mention I want to kiss boys tonight, Faderade. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I say that? So, hot take, I actually like the 1897 more than the 1924. Freak, yes, Steven, I do too. The 1924, while it's good, the price completely, to me, ruined that bottle. If they put that bottle out at a similar, I mean, shoot, I will give them the benefit of the doubt, $80, which I would still think's overpriced, but at least in line with the other bottles, I'd be cool with it. The fact that it's like 110, 120 or whatever the freak I paid for it, nix that, done, never again, 1897 all the way. Like, there's just no way. We're not doing that. It's a complete waste of money. All right, last 4. Let's go. What was I getting? OESK is my last pour. But there was an alignment with Uranus. Hearts. Hearts. Come on, Wilmington, don't distract me. Hold on. We're going to end the stream drinking this pour, listening to a song from a dear friend of mine. And we're just going to enjoy it. Pour a drink. The first pour wasn't what I expected. I'm telling you guys, I picked this as my favorite, one of my top favorite pours of 2024, mainly because I needed to have a maker's mark on there, and I just liked it better than the 2024 cellar aged to be honest. Like, I enjoy drinking this. Oh, it's not going to focus now, huh? Did it open up for you? Oh, so you're talking... Okay, when you said the first pour wasn't what I expected, I'm going to be honest with you, man. It tasted just like a good Maker's Private Select. I'm not going to screw around with you. I don't know if you can download this song because it's on Spotify and stuff, but you can just go and listen to it anytime you want. But, James B, how could you like that more than 2024 Cellar Age? You drank half the bottle? I did not drink the half the bottle. We drank, I'm telling you, dude, we drank more of that bottle at, freaking Limestone than you would like to think. I'm telling you, dude. I did not drink that bottle. I had like one pour of it at my house. I promise you. I promise you, dude. What's up, Joe? Yeah, I guess there is several different proofs. So Steven, which one do you have? Or anyone who does, because I know a couple of you guys are drinking that Hearts release. Mine is 111.7. So is anyone different? Wilmington has the 111.7. We'll play that next Bourbon Hunter League. Okay, so Steven says 112. BR22A. I was going to say, where the frick did you see that? But mine is BR22A. And I'm at 111.7. Did you round up? Or is it actually 112? Corgi says 112. There's no way you would say 112 if it was 111.7. I mean, look. Mine has the same freaking code. So you're telling me BR22A has 111.7, and then Corgi and the Claw has BR22A with 112. I've seen both at the same store. See, that doesn't make any... That doesn't make any sense to me. Let me go pee real quick and we'll get to the bottom of this. I still got my pour. Oh, we're back. What do we got? There's a 112.6 too. Bro, that doesn't even make sense. It's the same code. But how is it the same code but different proofs? That's weird to me. Like, what even is that? One 11.7. Dude, JH is one freaking legend, man. This is why this community is awesome. You're kind of like me. I get delayed. I feel bad. I throw something else in there. You, freaking Jay. Jay is a freaking legend, man. Barrels ran short and had to add some water. Do you think that could be what it... Like, why? That doesn't make sense to me. It's the same code. Did they have just like a little bit? It doesn't even make sense. On the side of your bottle, what's the bottle date? April. Well, then let's look at Steven, because he sent me the same photo. No, he sent me the wrong... Steven, what's your other side of the bottle say? Was it bottled in April? June! It depends on the month they freaking bottled it. It's different month to month. It makes you wonder, like, does his taste like mine? Like, that's sketchy, man. Does it taste like mine? I'm sure it probably does. Pretty close. The 112.6 is February. That's wild. 2 extra months. Had a strong Sharpie note. I think I know it. I wouldn't call it Sharpie, but I know whatever you're calling Sharpie, I know what you're saying, because there's sometimes on some of the maker stuff, on like the first note, I get rubber. And I guarantee you're calling it Sharpie and I'm calling it rubber, but I think it's the same freaking note. It's like this weird plasticky. It's like a plasticky chemical thing. It's gotta be the same thing. I always just called it like rubber. Like a new tire. Like Walmart tire. What's up, James Morgan? Did I sleep in? Cheers, Trev. I'll pop back to the start. Maybe that note is because it's sitting around for 4 months before it gets bottled. It could be, but maybe not. Bourbon Hunt. I was late. You know what, Lee? I know I've noticed this before, but I'm just now realizing your photo is a freaking... It's a Stetson, like freaking... That's like pure blown Cav Scout or something, man. You got a Stetson. You got the red and white guide on. Freaking nerd. Learn. It's Bourbon Hunter freaking leave, dude. Yeah, I see your guide on, and I challenge you to pick my next pour. You better hurry up. I brought this bottle up. Pour a pour on me, buddy. Joe Thompson, freaking army nerd. I'm just gonna pour this. Pick Blanton's. Oh my god, Bourbon Hunter Lee picked Wild Turkey 70th. Oh my god. It's crazy. Doing a Booker tasting at Port Liberty? What the freak does that mean, Joe? Kevin Gamble. Hey, Kevin, next Friday, we will be drinking Stag Jr. because I have a new one coming to me. So there you go, brother.
Pour a pour on me, buddy.
Why was that so late? Broken arrow. Broken arrow.
Let's keep it going. Lol.
Jerry. My son is in Lincoln, Nebraska, and there's a liquor store that is in an old Toys R Us. It's a local chain that opens in old Toys R Us stores. It's called Boot. So, what do they do when they stop? It sound that is in it. Hold on. I read that wrong. It's in an old Toys R Us. I kind of read that as like the Spirit Halloween, like they move into old Toys R Us's. So it's Wilmington. No, I read that as if it was like a Spirit's Halloween. Okay. Who's are us? I'm surprised, like, is there any Toys R Us still available? Like, I feel like they would freaking sue them. But that's a genius idea. I don't understand the membership. It's people that aren't even in the chat. Am I wrong? When there's like a gifted sub, like when Bourbon Hunter League gifted 10 Bourbon Wrench memberships, I think it just goes to anyone who's following us, or it could be it gifts them to anyone who was here. I have no freaking clue. They don't tell me that. They're just making money off us, bro. Tony, I don't know, man. Go Jeremy Dirks. Freaking Joe Thompson. My last call sign was Cobra 12V. 12 Bravo. So my last call sign was Comanche 22 Delta. We were Comanche Company? Or Troop? No, I don't even know what. Freak, that screws me up. Comanche was our company. 2nd platoon, 2nd squad, 2-2. And then Delta was driver. So Comanche 22 Delta was Comanche 2nd platoon, 2nd squad driver. You'd have like Comanche 22 Golf as the gunner. Comanche 22 freaking whatever. That was my last call sign. I think that was honestly my only call sign, to be honest. When you're a ground pounder, dude, you ain't got no call sign. You're just freaking maggot. Freaking Luther, go over there. James Morgan. I only have like 2 scotches, bro. If you were subbed and on the chat and not getting the gifted membership, make sure you have it set to receive gifted memberships. I think that is a selection too. I really don't know how to go about that. YouTube does not make it easy, but you definitely can. There's a setting for you guys on YouTube to select allow gifted memberships. Well, hey, Bourbon Bacon, what's up, nerd? Do push-ups, man. Of course, Bacon comes in here where I got a freaking helmet on. I just got a bottle of the Japanese 101 8-year, gonna blind it against the 70th. That'll be very, very interesting. It'll be interesting. And James, I hope you're not drunk. And if you are drunk, I would highly encourage you to write down what you experience right now and then revisit it tomorrow completely sober and see if it's any different. I would think it's probably the same freaking crap. Like, no joke, I think it's probably just rebottled same stuff. I don't think it's anything different. That'd be very interesting. Let me know. Because I've thought about that a lot too. I'm like, why is this Japanese bottle, like, how are people getting this? And how different is it? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And then they're putting out this 70th. I don't know, I feel like it's like the same stuff. You're different. Hey, Ben. I love you so much. You're different and you're perfect in your own way. And I need you to go find me a freaking 1792 12-year. Bro, I'm low. My 12... Hey, get this. You've missed it, Ben. This whole section is my 1792 section. I went from having 8 bottles to 2. They're all gone. So, Ben, if and when you find a 12-year 1792... you have my card. So pick one up. Whenever it may be. I've had a week, man. That would have been a long year. Well, text me when you're sober sometime so I know you actually want it. I want it. Ben, I'm telling you right now, I will, as long as it's like the normal price, I will buy it. Is there a bad 1792? I hate the small batch. I hate the small batch. I hate single barrel. Or at least the single barrel I've had. I hate it. Love the foolproof. Love the bottled and bond. Foolproofs, honestly, like, I would choose the bottled and bond and the 12-year over the foolproof if it came down to it. Sweet wheat's just kind of like, there's no reason that's an allocated bottle. If anything, it sucks, but I think it's okay. Small batch wins so many blinds, though. Never mind. 0% chance it wins mine. Period. Small batch is terrible. I will never pick it in a blind. Send me a blind. Send me a blind and throw 1792 small batch in there without telling me and see how I rank it. I guarantee you I'm gonna hate that thing, man. It's freaking corn. It's just boring. It's terrible. In the single barrel that I have, I've only tried one. Terrible. Like literally garbage. It's literally the same thing as small batch, but like double the price. 1792 bottled and bond picks are the real gems. Well, then I didn't get the good one because they're terrible. The one I have is terrible. Mm-mm. $17.92 foolproof, pretty hard to beat for the price. And the problem is, at least around here, the single barrel is the same price as the foolproof. So why would I even do that? Sweet wheat sucks. I mean, it's not the best thing that's ever graced this earth. That's all I'll say. My 1792 foolproof store pick is money, 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 money. Kevin says the 12-year is so good. I think the 12-year is my favorite by far, and I've only ever gotten my 12 years from Ben. Whiskey Uncensored has literally supplied my entire lifetime supply of 1792 12-year. I freaking love. I think if I had to make a desert island 10 bottles only, like what are you bringing? Nothing's excluded. Price, blah blah blah. Freaking 1792 12-year is easily one of my first picks. Like if we're doing like a draft, I love that bottle. Ben doesn't like it, man. If I had a bottle before you, Ben, I don't even remember where I got it, but I did not get it myself. I have never ever seen a bottle of the 12-year on my own, ever. I've never seen it. Someone else must have got it for me. But god dang, I don't know. Something about that bottle just hits with me, you know? I'm taking this off because it's heavy. What are we doing? At this point, what are we doing? I mean, I'll take that 1792 12-year over literally majority of my collection. I love it that much. Like, it just hits. But Ben, let me ask you this. It's a weird thing because I don't want to say this is special. I'm not saying it's special. It hits my palate. So it makes me wonder, like, is there a bottle that just, for whatever reason, just hits your palate? Regardless of what YouTubers say and what all this freaking I have 100,000 subs. What do you think? That 1792 12 year is that bottle to me. I mean, it just hits my spot. I mean, it's just good, man. Like, I just love it. Like, that's what I want bourbon to taste like in my palate. I don't care what it freaking tastes, what's hyped up or whatever. If I could have an endless supply of 1792 12 year, that would be one of them. Endless supply. I love it. Michael S. Whiskey Dare. I love when I jump into a live and there's weird music and this nerd is wearing gear. Trev, you ever rappelled off the roof of barracks after hours? No, I have not done that. I wish for the life of me, I have a video of somewhere, and I mean, I have to really track this down, but I have not been able to find it for years. I have a video of one of our guys. He's so drunk, he picks a fight. He picks a fight with a cook. It's like 11 at night. I'm doing laundry. There's yelling outside. So I walk outside. And there's like 50 people outside. And obviously this dude is in my squad. So it's not like, he's not like a random dude. He's like my dude. And he is so freaking drunk. He's yelling at this dude who seems, I don't know. The other dude probably had a couple beers. I don't know. But we're talking an absolute blasted drunk person versus a seemingly sober person. And what we gathered is the sober person, or the less drunk person, was a cook. The guy in my squad was infantry. He thinks he has something to prove. He is talking the biggest amount of crap I've ever heard. I was cringing. I was like, dude, I don't know that guy. This cook, and this is on video. Like, there's a video that exists, and I have not been able to find it. I'll have to track it down. Because everyone was filming. This cook literally punches this guy in the face so hard, he drops like a sack of potato. Like, he literally did the full arm cross death punch in the face. And you would think like, oh, you should go and protect your buddy. He deserved it. And we were like, carry on. We'll get him up to his room. And now for a fact, I have a photo of this. We carried him like he was dead. I mean, he was lifeless. We carried him up. He was 2 doors down from me, the barracks, and we carried him out there. And we just left him in the hallway. We couldn't get in his room. So we just left him in the hallway. Well, there's photos of shenanigans happening to his lifeless body. That's probably not appropriate, but we took them anyway. I mean, you shouldn't talk shit, you know? Those, I know for a fact I have those photos. The video I have not been able to find, so I guess it was on my phone. I didn't transport it. But yeah, don't talk crap to cooks. They cook your food. They can poison you. And they will also lay you out. That was a good time. Those photos are freaking hilarious. I'll have to find them. People were freaking teabagging this dude. He was just like dead in the hallway. People teabagging him, and we got photos of everyone teabagging him. It's a Patreon only stream for sure. There's no way I'm showing that over here. You guys ain't getting all that crap. You ain't getting personal details over here. That Wilmington, I know I've never shown those photos. Ever. I've never shown them. That's some good crap. That would be a fun live stream. Man, if I could find the fight, if I could find him getting punched in the face, because I know it exists. I've watched it. I've sent it to like all my friends back in the day. I was like, dude, look at this freaking idiot. I mean, you can hear him like, hey, what? And then and this dude just flops. I mean, he gets freaking crushed. There's a video, I'm telling you, it's out there. I'll try and find it. I'll track it down. But the photo of the aftermath does exist. I have it on my computer. we put a pillow under him. He was dead in the hallway. He was dead in the hallway, and we put a freaking pillow under his head, and we got a photo of him out there. He's literally like dead asleep, like, I don't know, concussed, in the middle of the freaking hallway. Oh, shoot. I'm telling you, the single barrel is the best. Adam Hudson. Send me a sample. Or go, if you bought a bottle recently, I will pay for you to go buy a bottle of the 1792 single barrel that you think is the best. I will buy one. Or I'll take a sample and I will try it. My single barrel is the worst thing I've ever freaking had. That's a lie. The worst 1792 I've ever had. There's no... I strongly disagree with you judging by my single barrel. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no way. 0% chance. There must be very good single barrels. Or Adam Hudson is a freaking psychopath. It's the only two options. Do you think they'll ever bring the 1792 port finish back? No, 0% chance. I think 1792 is done. I think the whole thing, and I'm only saying that because of how Barton they closed their tours. I mean, they're all. I mean, one of these days we might not even get 1792. I think they're done. I don't know. The port's never coming back. 0% chance. 0% chance. I mean, you got to think. 1792 is owned. That's Barton. Barton is owned. Aren't they Brown-Forman? No, that's right. Barton Sazerac. They were Brown-Forman. Yeah, 0% chance. That port finish is never coming back. 0. 0% chance. Like leaving your drunk buddy at his parents' doorstep and ring the doorbell and running away. It's what we did, except for it was like outside of my room. So when I woke up and that mother effer was still outside, I was like, God dang it, we got to get Joyner back. We got to get Joyner back in his room. I'll show you guys the photo. That'll be a Patreon thing. Maybe I'll look tomorrow, because I want to do a Patreon thing maybe this weekend. Tomorrow over Sunday, because Sunday is a big football day. Patreon tomorrow. Patreon tomorrow. And I'm going to find this photo of this dude on the goddamn ground. I'm going to show you. No, we ain't doing no backyard sipping, Lee. Tomorrow, we'll do a Patreon. I want to edit some photos, and I want to show the photo of this dude dead on the ground. What time, Trev? What time is good for you guys? We can have a Patreon watch party on Sunday. We gotta watch football. Let's 8 a.m. Let's aim for like 3 or 4. Early? F no. Four? You want to do 4? Like midday? We can chill. We can start pre-gaming for your evening activities. That's what I want to do. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're going to be done here in a few seconds. Evan Shake. Let's aim for 4 tomorrow. We'll do a little, just pull up your friggin' Patreon between 2, 3, 4. I'll make a bunch of notifications just to piss you off. I will send several notifications just to alert people, and then you'll know. I'll edit it, and then it'll send a thing. I'll edit it and send a thing, and it'll just freaking notify you, you know? My plan is I really want, because I have nothing planned tomorrow, I want to edit some photos, and we'll show some of that dumb crap. Tim Tam Slam. Anyone think the Woodford Double Oak is a buy? We talked about that earlier, Tim Tam Slam. What are you paying for it? And that's my honest to God answer. I don't even think it's worth it at the price it is. I only would say it's worth it because it's going for $400+ on secondary. There's no way, if you don't sell whiskey and you're not a piece of crap who buys bottles and then rips people off, there's no way it's worth it. Joe says it's buy all day for me. So Joe, for $200, it's a buy all day. $200 state minimum. Double oaked. It's that okay? If it's that good, dude, I really struggle with telling people that anything that's $200 is that good. I don't know, man. You better not be screwing with us. Okay, this is what I'll say. Tim Tam Slam. What do you think? $200. What does $200 mean to you? What do you think $200 is to you? Is that like a, ooh, we're pushing it? Is that or are you freaking rich and that's no factor? That's my problem. Is I get that people say it's definitely worth the buy, but what does $200 mean to you, Robert? What is $200 to mean to you? A lot of people, $200 is like, bro, I can only buy like a $30 bottle. So I think I'm the only goddamn channel who does this. I think everyone else doesn't give a flying shit. I want people to realize, like, it doesn't matter what I say as a channel. It matters what you, as a human being, and the money you make. Like, $200 is a lot. And a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, this is totally worth it. And all of a sudden, freaking Joe Schmo over here, he doesn't have $200 to spend on a bottle, but he's hearing every channel he loves talk about how good it is, so he skips his kid's freaking birthday gift or whatever. But then now he's buying this $200 bottle of double oaked, and it's freaking whatever. I can't recommend someone spending $200 on a bottle of bourbon. It's stupid. At the end of the day, it's stupid. If you got the money to do it, then do it. But I don't ever recommend people spending $200 on any bottles of bourbon. And you know, if you have the money to do so, then you can do so. But there's no way as a channel I'm recommending people to do that. We can't do that. I just truly think, because I really don't think myself as a channel. I'm a consumer first. And there's no way that I would ever recommend anyone spend half the crap they do on things that I've paid for. You know, it's like bro, I bought $150 bottles, and I would never recommend anybody that ever. But there's so many channels that are like, oh, this is the best bottle I've ever had. And how many people then go and buy that bottle out of their means? I don't like it, man. $150, $200, man. I feel like it's a weird subject, because there's a lot of us who do pay. They will pay for that. And it's hard to suggest it to you people. Because I know, to me, I realize I make money from YouTube. I make money. I make from doing reviews. I still can't even afford some of these bottles, but I know if I reviewed it, I'd make money off of it. But there's just no way that I could suggest spending $200 on a bottle unless it's that freaking good. But I don't know. It's few and far between. I think in the current market there are so many bottles that are 200 or like 150 plus, 200, 250. There's so many bottles in that realm, and I'd be hard pressed to even recommend 3 of them. But I could name you maybe 3 that I would say, yeah, maybe push your limit. But everything else, I mean, it's just not even worth it, bro. It's totally out of your. When I say it's out of your league, I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be like, don't waste your freaking money. Like, save your freaking money. I like to live between 60 and 90. Me too. And to be honest with you, like, completely transparent, $60 and below. I love it. I like to drink alcohol. I like to drink bourbon. I don't want to be spending $200 on a singular bottle of bourbon that I'll drink once every couple of weeks because I feel bad for drinking it. It's stupid. And they're not that good. And most not worth more than 100, says Brian. Exactly. The bottles worth over 200 are so rare, they would never be that price. I'm not rich by any means, but if that's the nectar of the gods and it's the only bottles I'll buy this quarter. I can see that, but that's the thing, Tim. That's not the only bottle I'm buying this quarter. I'm buying the cheapest freaking crap that I love to drink every day. So I see both points for sure. I think it depends on how you are as a drinker and how you want to spend your bourbon balance. Usonian, there's a link right there to the Patreon. Patreon.com/bourbonwrench. And then Bourbon Hunter Lee gifted another 10 gifted subs. William Hall. What's up, William? Do not give into FOMO. I think I'm probably one of the few goddamn channels that are complete against. There's so many people who buy allocated bottles and then they give a review over it. Because they know that's going to get views. And I'm not talking crap about it, but I'm just saying there's people who buy allocated bottles, they do a review because they know, oh my god, that's at this point in time, man, new bourbon bottles are they're not, no one cares about your next little bottle. Everyone cares about the next big allocated bottle. So I think the state of bourbon is just or at least bourbon content creation is in a very, very bad spot. I think it's people trying to get views over rare stuff. And then you got people like me who's telling you, like, dude, don't freaking buy that. Like, it's a waste of your money. Like, you're literally wasting hundreds of dollars. For what? Oh, well, some dude on a video said it was the best thing he's ever had. Yeah, guess what? It's $300 freaking dollars. How about you take that $300 and take your wife to Italy? Go do something fun. Instead of buying a singular bottle of bourbon that's like the same freaking crap that we've had for the past 10 years. It just got it's got an age statement. It's an age stated buff. I don't freaking care. It's the same crap, dude. Try it and tell me. Tell me if it's worth it. Rarely have I seen a person spend $500 on a bottle of bourbon and say, wow, that tastes like it's $500. And if you do, then you're psycho, and I mean, I don't know if you belong here. I don't know. I would like to talk to you. We might need to interview you. There you go. Bourbon Wrench Rant of the Night. We might make that a video. It's just boring, man. Bourbon's so boring at this point in time because I need to pause the music. Bourbon's so boring at this point in time because it's all about maximizing profit for the distiller, aka drop what turns all you freaking horny little bourbon drinkers on is age statement and a good name. Age stated Wild Turkey, age stated Buffalo Trace. People freak out. They will pay anything for an age stated Buffalo Trace. It's people who've never had these types of bourbons before. It's like, I mean, I don't want to be like that guy who's like, well, back in my day. But seriously, take it even 5 years ago, back to 2020, we were still getting age-stated named products, age-stated turkey, age-stated whatever. They were a fraction of the price, and no one freaking cared. I say that. They cared, but it wasn't like this. There wasn't 50,000 people in the parking lot. It's the same stuff, but what we've noticed is that they're doing the same exact thing, but the price keeps going up and up and up. It's literally maximizing on profits on people who I feel like just don't know any better. Like, have you tried Russell's 10? Have you tried freaking anything on this shelf? Why are you going for this bottle? It's a complete scam. It's a complete molestation. I don't know what a better word for it is. Molestation of your freaking wallet. It's the same crap that we had freaking 5-10 years ago, but $300 more. It's why? Because people are willing to pay for it. And me as a channel, I will never recommend it, and I'm not doing that to stand against them, but I feel like at this point I have to because I disagree with it. So many people come in here, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Blah, blah, blah. Screw them. I don't freaking care. I'm not spending $130 on your freaking bottle. There are 70 bottles sitting on my shelf that are under $50 that I love better. And I will drink them every single day. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to hang out with my wife. I'm going to hang out with my dog. I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to watch football. And I'm going to be drinking this cheap shit. And you can be standing in line jerking off to some $300 bottle. Don't freaking care. Stupid. $48 jeans weeded wiener mic drop. Bam. There we go. Wrench rant of the night. Tell me any other channel who will be saying this. They won't, because guess what? They're trying to sell you this crap. That's what they'll be doing. Philip Bolyard. Philip Bolyard. Philip probably is not new here because he's been watching. But he was like, you know what? I got a comment right here. not familiar with your name, Philip, but he said same thing could be said with anything: cars, shoes, purses, homes, jewelry, watches. And I agree. And I have the same exact opinion about all of them. It's the same crap. It's, and you know, it's money. So do I it's the same thing with freaking Gucci purses and all, Rolex watches. It's the same crap, you know? Money. Money drives it in the market. The market, why would they keep doing it if they didn't make money? Because the market drives them. It's the people who drives them. Buffalo Trace wouldn't keep doing this stuff if people didn't buy it. So they're going to keep doing it because they makes them money. And I get it. So it's not just us, it's everyone. It's them, it's us. But it's annoying. And as basically what I'm getting at is, as a YouTube creator, I will never recommend you some $300 freaking bottle. And I will talk crap about them and say, spend your money elsewhere. Put the pressure on them because you, Stephen Cornicelli, very Italian last name, is not buying their $300 bottle of bourbon. That's what I'm getting at. Because most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, most of these allocated bottles are not worth it. There's a couple of them that are really freaking good. George T. Stagg, that crap's freaking good. I wouldn't spend $500 for it, but if you can get it for $150, that's worth it. That's retail price. That's worth it. 500, now you're crazy. You know? It's all dependent, but I think just going after the highest priced freaking crap after every allocated thing is stupid. I mean, it's just like there's so many freaking good bottles. I just don't like it. Smart man fighting the FOMO. Unfortunate, doesn't get the likes and subscribes. Way to stick to your guns. Philip, I will always fight the FOMO. It is unfortunate I don't get the likes and subscribes, but you know what? At the end of the day, I also don't care. I'm in. I have this group of people here, and Philip, I think you'll fit right in. I think there's a lot of people here. I don't go after views and I go after subscribes. I go after real people. So many people go after subscribe numbers. It's phony. It's like you're just getting a false number. I want real people. I want people who actually come here and talk, and we grow a community. You can have 50,000 subscribers. Do you have 50,000 people chatting in your chat? No, you freaking don't. Because they're just a number. I want real people. I want real opinions, and I want people who agree. I want people who um they're real people. I want real people. I You want my lord? You want my lord? As far as I can zoom in. This is for Stephen Cornicelli. Well, friends, what song do we play? I want a good one. I want a good one. Because this is how we're ending the night. This is how we're ending the night. Miracle Martinez, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Trev. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I love you guys, and I keep it real with you, man. I just I really try and keep it non. There's so many people who make this about money, and I don't do that. So. No. You guys are naming legit songs like All Hope Is Gone by Slipknot. Corgi, I freaking. All Hope. I can't play real life songs. I'm talking like. This is like. I can't do that. YouTube will really hammer me, man. They take all my money. They will take all the money. We cannot do that. We're not doing that. I think this one's hard. Maybe. I don't know. Psychosocial. Oh, I love Psychosocial. Rage Against the Machine. Again, I can't do it. I can't do Thunderstruck.
Appreciate you, Trev.
How the frick did that voice just now say that? I gotta pass. All right, last pour, and it's not even a pour. This is the last 1 minute of the stream is going on right now. Freaking Amazon, dude. This is what Amazon just delivered to me. We gotta end on a good song. Hold on, I'm looking for a good song. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Last minute of the stream. It's only 9:07 Central Party Time. Trev, Kevin Rhodes. Guess what? I got a wife in there who needs me. Needs my bod. You know? Usonian! Usonian just joined the Patreon club. Guess what, brother? Welcome aboard to the shit show. Let's freaking go. Not the song I thought it was. This is the one I want. This is what we want. Steven Cornicelli is still in here. Steven Cornicelli, where the freak did you come from, dude? The whole Cornicelli name has really got me intrigued, man. I have a wife and 3 kids because it was party time. You know, like William Hall's like, dude, party time's never a good thing, you know? You just have you have children. It's kind of that joke of like, yeah, we're trying for kids, but like, what's the realistic talk? Yeah, we're pounding every night. You know, like party time equals kids. Top off the tree. Check your mega chats. Oh my god. The Claw. Steven. What you couldn't spend enough money while your 3 inches of snow were on the ground? You had to send me some? I freaking love you, Steven. And everyone else, thanks for being here. Thanks for 100 likes. Thanks for the new Patreon subscription. We will be drinking Jepson's Malort barrel aged, because that's all I got. No factor. Yeah, that was easy. It was easy. Weak. Shut up, Wilmington. You the man. Embrace the suck. Do you get grapefruit? I get grapefruit and ass. Like sweaty ass, not good ass. Kentucky Chew on that Malort. I'm gonna tell you, it lingers for a hot minute. Hot minute. I freaking hate it. Next time I'm down in Arkansas visiting family, we need to meet up. Drink some good bourbon. Hey, Kevin Rhodes. Anytime, bro. Send me an email. Get my phone number, man. Kevin, shoot me an email, bourbonwrench@gmail.com. Anytime you're down, for sure. You're welcome anytime in my household. Or we'll go up to Rocktown and, dude, we'll get a lot of good bourbon up there. Woo! I bet that tasted a million times worse on that burp. It's terrible. Jason Busey is in the chat. I was in your neck of the woods Monday, I think. I was in Fayetteville. For one, Jason Busey. I have not seen Jason Busey in my chat in literal years. But Jason Busey is OG legend number one. Period. This dude, this was OG guy. OG 5 years ago. OG legend. Jason, were you? I'm not near Fayetteville, but I remember you, Jason. I remember you're a like a motorcycle driver, and I remember several years ago you were talking to me about Eureka Springs. That whole area. I'm guessing that's why you're up there. I still remember that, bro. I still remember that. That whole area is all motorcycles, man. Big motorcycle area. I figure that's why you're up there. I don't know. I was buying a vehicle, great prices in Arkansas. Do you remember the whole Eureka Springs things though? Like you're a motorcycle guy. Big on HBR, hot battery rolls. Anybody enjoying a cigar with their pour tonight? You should coordinate a road trip to Kentucky to pursue the Bourbon Trail. I mean, Fly Fisher, I've already done half the Bourbon Trail. I just didn't get it stamped in my little book. You name a distillery, I've probably been to it. I've been all over, bro. I've been there, done that. Two degrees here in the other morning. That you're freaking melted, bro. Steven, don't go outside, bro. Just cook your family breakfast. Or if you don't have a family, I don't care what you have. Wake up, cook you some eggs and some sausage and some hash brown, and sit on the goddamn couch. 2 degrees ain't one. All right, I'm done. Well over time, and I'm gonna go hang out with my wife, and we're gonna go watch some YouTube. So I would love to spend all night with you guys, but my wife's hot. So you guys are out. Also, let me put this back on. I'm kind of disappointed no one noticed I bought a new lens for this channel. Look, I can zoom all the way out. You can see my whole goddamn room. And then you can zoom right up into my face. No one even freaking noticed. I mean, it looks... I don't know. My new video today seemed pretty good. James B, any Patreon merch updates? You missed it. Because I said I was going to go live on Patreon tomorrow. And we were going to finish all of the other logos. And then we're going to be ordering them. It's a hefty penny, but we're going to be doing it. So, James, I need you. What are you doing tomorrow, James? I need you to be there. I basically need, like, 2 logos done. Deborah Bolliard. Out of nowhere. Nope, didn't notice, but your video always looks good. I will say the video did always look good. But now I can do this. I love it. I mean, this is it. This is like the new lens for sure. I got a what f-stop you got? And then someone else said better than Bourbon Night. I love Bourbon. I would think that I had the same lens as them. I think I just do better at lighting the situation. The lens I got is the Sony 16 to 35 2. So for anyone who's asking, 2.8. It's an FE 2.8, which is the maximum backstop. So how layman's terms, how blurry it gets. And it's a 16 to 35. So this is 16. This is 16 millimeters. And then this is 35. And then this is everything in between. So yeah, 16, like my closet door, and then the freaking camera, the lighting is in there. But we can just turn it in, and it looks like I'm in a legit studio. A7 body, yes, Philip. This is a Sony A7 III. Good enough. It's good. And can we send you a blind sample pack? Philip, you can send me anything you want me to send you. That didn't make sense. You can send me anything you want, and I will do it live. So, blind. I will say, if you send me a blind or whatever you send me, leave me notes. So if you want me to do a send me a blind and you want me to guess whatever, guess the age of this one, whatever, give me rules. You got to give me rules. If you just send me samples and say, hey, enjoy on your live stream, where I'm just drinking them. But if you want me to actually walk through them, blind them, or a bottle, whatever, don't freaking matter. Leave me a little rule sheet. Are y'all talking chess? We don't do chess in the Army. Go have fun with Miss Tree. Bro, Jason, I'm glad to see you, man. I hope you're doing good, bro. You're a blast from the past, man. I'd love to catch up with you again, man. Dude, Jason Busey. Shoot. Like, that's a name from freaking... God dang. I hope you're doing good, bro. I know you're doing good. You're here. You're freaking here watching this. You're doing good, bro. I highly, if you send me a blind, you can do whatever you want. I would much rather, it's got to be blind. And I would much rather you send me a sheet that says, like, what you want me to answer. So, like, if it's age, proof, distillery, whatever you want to know, whatever you want, anything you want, I will answer on one sheet. And then on the other sheets, the answers. That's the only stipulation I got. Whatever you want, and then the answers. And I will do it. I will do it on a freaking live stream. I will do it next week. If it gets here before next Friday, I'll do it. So, 10-way blind. I mean, Philip, like, I'm not. I'm not one of these weak sauce freaking channels. 10-way blind is freaking boring. Yes, Wilmington, I'm ignoring you. Striker, striker, stop, stop, stop. Don't hit the tree. That cut deep, bro. That cut deep. Bro, where Steven, I got questions before we end. I got a question before we end. I got questions before we end. Stephen Cornicelli and Philip Bulliard. I have questions for both of you. Because I feel like you guys came out of the woodwork, but you fit right in. So, how did you find this channel? How did you find us? I'm just very curious. Steven says I've been here for a while. We watch all the time. And then Deborah Bolliard. Oh, well, there's the other Bolliard. We watch all the time, never comment or chat. Now, let me ask you this. What, like, why tonight why are you commenting tonight? And we're here every Friday. I know my chat. I know everyone who chats. I'll probably be the only YouTube channel who will recognize you every single week. So I know that Stephen Cornicelli is not a regular. I know that Deborah Bolliard's not a regular. Have you commented once or twice before? Maybe. But you're not a regular. I recognize you. So I'm calling you out, and I want to invite you to show up. Come back. I found the channel when the Bourbon Wrench actually used to wrench other channels back in like 2018, 2019. Bro. That's how Busey found me. There ain't no way I'm doing that nowadays, bro. I guess we need to be in the inner circle. Did you ever get that Maker's Mark lost recipe? No. If you can get me a lost recipe, Philip, tell me the price. I'll pay you. I was not able to get that lost recipe. So email me and I'll buy one from you. For sure. And then Philip's in. Philip, that's how you get in, bro. No, I'm just kidding, Philip. Don't worry about it. I'm really, dude, I really don't care about that at all. I don't care about bourbon. I care about bourbon. I don't care about, like, reviewing bottles, dude. Like, I don't freaking care. Stupid. I would much rather drink what you guys are drinking with you. Freaking screw that. Steven, I was supposed to end this live stream an hour and a half ago, but we're ending it right now. Dunzo. Philip just emailed me. I got your email, Philip. I'd rather watch you grill than review bottles. Bro, those are some fun videos, huh? Should I do more of those? Like, I don't want to do them. I do not want to do them. You're in North Carolina. I don't know if you're talking to me. I know there's several people in this chat that are from North Carolina. Steven, I'm not from North Carolina, and I was not in the Marine Corps. I was in the Army, and maybe you're talking to Wilmington, considering he is responding to you, but we have a lot of military members in this chat, and I pride myself in being the sole. If you're in the military, you better be in this goddamn channel. I was in Army infantry. We got Bourbon Hunter Lee. That dude was a complete badass in the Army infantry. Whatever freaking Bourbon Hunter Lee. Dude, Lee, I don't even know what you were doing. You're like in freaking tanks or something. I don't even know exactly what Lee was doing, but he was shooting people with huge guns. I don't want to speak for him. Very large weapons were killing humans. I was infantry. Lee was Army. He was definitely in a tank. Dude, Lee was in a tank. Clifford was probably on, like, just doing push-ups. Bourbon for bacon. 36 engineer. You damn seahorse. So he was repairing the porta potties. That's what Bacon was doing. Clifford was beating my face. So he was just doing push-ups. Amtrak's MC 9701. So that's old school stuff, huh? This is why I love this community, is because we love to get drunk. We love to freaking drink, but I am huge into military. So all of my military members, we're gonna talk about us. This is what I'll leave you guys with, and then we're done. Okay? Where's the video? Where's the video? You guys know what video it is. That ain't it. That ain't it. What the freak is it? This is what we're gonna leave you with. What the freak is it? Hold on. I mean, I gotta really focus. We've been drinking. There's no way. Like, I thought I already had it. I mean, welcome to the Bourbon Ranch. We're freaking... Hold on, let me look in here. I literally had something called Saw. That's my wife. What the heck? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. I found it. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Steve and Philip. I think Steven and Philip have never seen this. So, let's raise a glass to the end of tonight. And, basically all of our streams, we just get drunk and then we lead this into military talk. And I'm cool with it. I don't care. That's what it should be. And I'll wake up and go to the gym in the morning and freaking suck because I don't care. So, here we go. I can't pause it. I can't pause it. I want to expand it. This is the last video of the night, and then the stream's ending. Okay? Steven? Where's freaking Philip? Philip better be here too. Philip better be here too. Andretzky's here. Bourbon Hurley's here. Play more. Oh, look, Dude, look at that's me. That's baby me. I look the same. It's just like no facial hair. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. So you hear a claymore burst. That's what causes me to jump. So a claymore went off. Right there. That's claymore. And then I just went full cyclic. And then I went into probably the worst burst on the face of the planet. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm done. I'm out. The saw was my friend's weapon when she was deployed to Iraq. Now that's a good burst. Bro, badass. Need some trigger control. But hey, shut up, Lee. No, I know what you're saying. I know. Shut up. What's up, Big Big? 50 cal and 40 millimeter grenade launcher. Fun times. The amount of times we shot 50 cal and 40 Mike and freaking 7.62. It was awesome. All right, I'm done. My wife's going to bed. I'm gonna go get in bed with her. So I'm done. I'm done. So I would love to keep drinking with you guys tonight, but I'm Harvey Dent tonight, bro. Welcome to the Bourbon Wrench. Dang it. Why is my whole side of my face dark no matter where I go? It's just light everywhere. This is what all I have to say. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for leaving those other channels behind. And thank you for sticking with me until the end. Tomorrow, we will have a Patreon stream where all of you psychopaths will meet together again. And we will have a private stream where we drink. Make a dang it, I'm drunk, I can't do the Joker. We'll make a logo all on our own. Everyone else, they'll have to wait until next week. And they're boring. They're very boring. They're people who don't want to have fun. They're people who don't want to see us. They don't want to see us have a good time. They don't want to see us succeed. But what they want to see are channels who put out barrel picks every freaking week. And it's all a scam. We will be going to sleep. And you will be subscribing to the Patreon. Or you'll be going to sleep. Go ahead and go to sleep.
I mean, that's the best acting I got. I mean, that's it. That's all I got. That was my acting. That's all I got. That's all I got. That was my version of the Dark Knight. No one called it. That was Dark Knight. That's crazy. Because that I thought that was pretty good. Freaking love you, Steven. Dude, I freaking love it. But do I love you? Bourbon Lee. Kevin Campbell, what the hell are you doing, Trev? All right, we're done. See y'all guys. See y'all tomorrow. Love ya. I look crazy. Love ya. See you then. Good night. I'm gonna go get in bed with my wife. She'll probably be pissed, but still be in the bed. So she'll get over it. Love ya. Thanks for being here, every one of you. Steven, Cornicelli especially, Douglas Papa, for sure. You guys don't stick around. Amid, oh my God. Wait, that he was gifted a membership, so we don't trust him. Bourbon Hunter Lee gifting things. Deborah Bolliard. I think Deborah Bolliard is high tier. Deborah Bolliard and Philip Bolliard. Am I just now realizing it? Cheers. Bourbon Hunter, I got you with that. Oh, my bad. But I got your lyrics. I literally just said I have your lyrics. Lee, I got you. You're good. Lee, it would probably benefit you for you to text me tomorrow. Patreon, join it. Patreon, see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna keep drinking tomorrow. Let's go. Bye. Love y'all. Patreon, see y'all tomorrow. Everyone else, Big Cat 253, love ya. Thanks for being here late as freaking piss. You missed everything. Everyone else, I'll see y'all tomorrow. It'll be Patreon only. We'll be behind the scenes. We'll just talk whatever we want to talk about. Love y'all. Bye. We're done. We out. My dog's in the bed, man. I gotta go. Over and out. See y'all tomorrow. Come on. Grow up. Join the Patreon. We got good stuff coming. We're doing labels. My plan tomorrow is doing labels. Merchandise tomorrow. So y'all see it.